Hello, I'm Herb Halling, and I'm a member of the Los Angeles International Fern Society. I've studied platyceriums extensively and consider myself an expert on platyceriums. Therefore, my comments and observations expressed in this video are my thoughts and may or may not be those of the Los Angeles International Fern Society. This video is on the Platycerium Willinckii, of which I've made other videos on the Willinckii. The Platycerium Willinckii is closely related to the Platycerium bifurcatum and is in the bifurcatum complex. The Platycerium Willinckii is sometimes called the Java staghorn because it is native to Java and the Lesser Sunda Islands, although the Willinckii is also found growing in Australia and Southeast Asia. The shield fronds of the Platycerium Willinckii are very tall, deeply lobed, and turn a dark brown, forming a nice color contrast between the shield fronds and the green fertile fronds. Some shield fronds decay and leave a mesh of veins standing. The fertile fronds grow out from the bud edgewise and then turn horizontal and hang down. The fertile fronds can become very long relative to the size of the staghorn. The spore patches form on the bottom of the tips of the fertile fronds. There are many cultivars within the Platycerium Willinckii species. There's the quite large Willinckii Schofield. There's the Willinckii Weeks with corkscrewed fertile fronds. There's the Willinckii Mount Lewis, which can become quite large. There's the Willinckii Little Will, which is not proven to show that it can grow any shield fronds. There's the Willinckii Fairfields Tropical Garden, which has slender fertile fronds. There's the Willinckii Pygmaean, which has a little wider fertile frond. And there are several more that I do not have any experience with, such as the Willinckii Bogor, the Willinckii Manda, the Willinckii Paul, the Willinckii Silvery, the Willinckii Sambawensi, the Willinckii Bailey, the Willinckii Variant, the Willinckii Celso, the Willinckii Peyton, and the Willinckii Longwood Gardens, and I'm sure there's some others that I'm not aware of. Now, as we mentioned earlier in the title, the subject of this video is the Willinckii Java, and now we will discuss that in more detail.
This one here is a Willinckii Java. It's got some pups growing out the bottom. Let me focus on that a little bit better. What I want to point out about this Willinckii Java is how the shield fronds kind of grow up like this and then they droop over. My friend down in San Diego, Don, he's got another Willinckii Java, and he confirmed that his does the same thing. He'd never noticed before until I pointed it out. Now, Willinckii is kind of a misnomer because it means Java, suggesting that all Willickii are Java, but this is a true Java cultivar within the Willinckii species. Now, Willinckii is unique in the sense that the female fronds, they grow out vertical, and then with time they kind of coil over and form a normal shape. But the Willinckii is the only one that grows out edgewise like this one's doing right here.
I'm also noticing that the fertile fronds, they're not wide, but they're not narrow either. They're not slender. They're kind of in between. Alright, to summarize, what makes the Willinckii java stand out from the other Willickii is the fact that these tall, dark shield fronds fold over and actually lay horizontal, protruding out away from its host plant. In contrast, you can see how a normal Willinckii shield fronds stand up vertical, and in many cases the skin decays away, leaving a mesh of veins, which is unique. So that's what this video is identifying. That's the main point, is that is the characteristic of a Willinckii java. Alright, that's a wrap on the Willinckii java. If you like this video and you want to recommend it to other people interested in platyceriums, please click on the thumbs up button, and that suggests to YouTube that other plant lovers might enjoy this plant. And if you want to find out, be informed the next time we release a video, which we're doing a lot of videos, 1 or 2 a week right now, click on the subscribe button and you'll be notified when they're published. Thank you very much, and as we say at USC, fight on, fellow Trojans.